Hello and welcome to the Money Rebel podcast. This is your host, Haley David, and it is my mission to help you be your own boss, rebel against your 9-to-5, and build a successful business that you actually love. In my world, I believe that business gets to be fun, easy, and profitable AF. This podcast is your go-to guide to help you start and build a business that will pave the way for your dream life. Join me every week as I chat about marketing tips, business strategy, industry trends, and life as an entrepreneur. So if you're ready to play by your own rules, attract more dream clients, and build your business to 6 figures and beyond, grab a drink and let's dive in. Welcome back to another episode of the Money Rebel podcast. This is your host, Haley David, and today I will be sharing with you the 5 important things to focus on when you're starting your business. So the first thing is focus on what problem you are solving for your target audience and ideal clients. This is so important because when you know this information, your marketing, sales, and business strategy becomes 10 times easier. I want to encourage you to write down in your workbook the problems that your business solves. A lot of businesses solve multiple problems, and if you aren't sure what problem you solve, take some time to think about it and feel into it. Do some research and ask the people that you know questions to help you get clarity. It is so important to make sure that the problem you think you're solving is the problem that your target audience knows you help them with. So some questions to answer are: what problem are you solving for your customer? How does it help them to have it solved? And what is it worth to them to have this problem solved? How can you provide this solution in an innovative way? How can you offer your services in a different way? What makes your company different and special? Why are you an expert at solving their problem? Inside of the Be Your Own Boss Bootcamp that is launching September 27th, there are several lessons that are dedicated to helping you get really clear on what problem your business is solving for your clients. And then it helps you communicate that to your potential clients and your target audience. The lessons inside of BYOB will help you create a service menu that does a wonderful job of solving the problems your ideal clients have. Imagine how great it will feel to know that you are starting your business on the right foot. With the help of BYOB, not only are you going to know what problem or problems that you're solving, but also who your target audience is, who your ideal client is, and how to use this information in your business. So the second important thing to focus on are activities that are going to move the needle. So AKA money-making activities and anything that is generating revenue in your business. Having money coming in is the cornerstone of a successful business. Without money or clients, there really is no business. So when you are just getting started, it can be easy to spend hours making pretty Canva graphics or spending hours in a free logo generator. I know, I've been there, I have done that, but those are truly things that are not going to move the needle very much in your business. So a question to answer in your workbook is: what are the activities or actions that will bring money into your business? Make a list of all of your money-making activities and then make a plan so that every week you know you are completing at least 1 or 2 money-making activities so you can be bringing in cash and clients. If you don't have a copy of the workbook, you can either get out a piece of paper and write this down and do the activity, or open a Google Doc and make the list. But if you would like your free copy of the Think Like a Boss workbook, head on over to www.moneyrebelco.com/podcast to download your free copy. I created this workbook to make starting your dream business as easy as possible and help you implement all the things I'm teaching you in this podcast. So the third important thing to focus on is make a plan and anchor into your why. Making a plan is so important for your life and business because without one, it's easy to lose focus on where you're going and what you want. I encourage you to write out a 90-day plan and a 6-month plan. What are the goals you want to accomplish in 90 days? And then what are the goals you want to accomplish in 6 months? Where do you want to be? Set a goal for yourself and then break it down to make it more manageable. So that way you are taking weekly steps towards the life and business you want to have. A plan helps you check in and ensure that you're making progress on your path to success. And having a plan also just helps you stay in alignment with your goals and vision that you set for your business. Another very important thing to remember is to anchor into your why. Sometimes business gets stressful and overwhelming. And most entrepreneurs at times will question if it's really worth it when things get stressful. This is why creating your big why is so important. Coming back to your why and the reason for building your own business will remind you of the powerful vision and impact you want your business to make. It also allows you to connect back to that feeling of excitement you had when you initially started your business or came up with the idea. Some questions to answer in your Think Like a Boss workbook are, why do you want to start a business? How will it change your life and the world? What is your why? How does your business impact other people? Having a why and a big vision that changes not only our lives, but the lives of people around us are very powerful external motivators and reminders that we aren't just doing this for ourselves. The fourth important thing to focus on is take time to build the foundations of your business so that you have a stable place to build from. Having a strong foundation is going to reduce stress, confusion, create a better client experience for your clients, increase your profits, and help ensure your business is around for the long haul and not just a one-hit wonder. So what does this mean for you and your business? It means that when you are getting started, make sure that you don't just jump from idea straight into selling your services without covering these other really important steps. I see so many people just prioritize making money right away, which, don't get me wrong, is very important to a business, but they don't prioritize building a solid foundation. And so 6 months to a year later, they're having a really hard time bringing in new clients, generating revenue. One of the things I love most about creating a service-based business is how fast and easy it can be to start making money in your business. I just want to encourage you to remember that as important it is to make money, it's also really important to take the time to build the foundation so you don't end up in a cycle of constantly chasing where the next client is coming from. Part of having a really strong foundation is making sure that you have a plan, a mission statement, pricing structure, a service menu. In other words, a list of all the services your company offers, know who your target market is, your ideal client, build out your client experience, marketing plan, etc. Those are just a few things that go into building a strong foundation, as well as creating systems and procedures for your business. So all of this information is not just living in your head. The other thing is you want your business to feel enjoyable for you and for your clients as well. So when you are starting your business, I am all for going all in and trying to get clients right away. This is just a friendly reminder to not skip these other really important pieces of your business. So the great news is, my Money Rebel family, you do not have to figure all of this out on your own. I created my Be Your Own Boss audio course launching in September to specifically help you start your business the right way by teaching you exactly how to build a strong foundation for your business. In this course, I walk you through step by step how to start your business from the ground up. So last but not least, the fifth most important thing to focus on when starting your business is doing market research. Market research is, in my opinion, one of the most important pieces in your business because when done correctly, it gives you information that will be infused into every single area of your business, from marketing, sales, pricing, client experience, and more. All of my coaching clients know that I cannot stress the importance of market research. The definition of market research, according to Wikipedia, is an organized effort to gather info about target markets and customers so you can know about them, starting with who they are. You'll also hear the term target market or target audience all the time in this podcast and in the business world. And I wanted to share the technical definition for that as well. And so simply put, your target market is a group of potential customers that your company wants to sell its products or services to. Hey, Money Rebel, creating your business doesn't have to feel overwhelming. My course, the Be Your Own Boss Bootcamp, is a complete step-by-step system for starting a business that will pave the way for your dream life and give you the freedom to live life by your own rules. This course is where women go from employee to self-employed, and now the waitlist for the Be Your Own Boss Bootcamp is officially open. For joining the waitlist, you will get first access to joining this course and exclusive bonuses. You can join the waitlist by going to www.moneyrebelco.com/BYOB or by clicking the link in the show notes. And now let's get back to the show. So market research is a very important component of business strategy and a major factor in maintaining competitiveness in the marketplace. As I mentioned in the last podcast episode, the number one reason businesses fail is because they don't investigate their market. It is so much more impactful to find an opening or an unmet need within your market and then fill it rather than try and push your product or service in. It's a lot easier to satisfy a need rather than create one and convince people that they should spend money on it. So make sure when you're starting your business that you are doing market research. The great thing is if you ever have a question about what to do or what you should do in your business, go do market research. The great thing about business is that we do not have to guess. Most of the time, the answers are usually all right there if you are willing to take the time to investigate them by doing market research. Market research will help you find the gap in your industry, latest industry trends, the needs and wants of your target audience, the pain points of your target audience, strategies and solutions that will give you a better return on your investment. It'll also help you find things that influence your ideal clients' purchasing behaviors, pricing structure, marketing plan, and so much more. Market research starts with researching the industry your business is in. What are other businesses doing? What are they doing well? And what aren't they doing well? When you're getting started, spend time researching what your target market wants as a solution to their problem, and also investigate who is currently offering them a solution. What does your ideal client like about that solution? What don't they? And last but not least, what's missing in your industry? Use this information to help you build the foundations of your business and infuse it into all of the different areas inside of your business as well. These are just a few examples of how you can do market research. And I know it's easy to think that market research really won't make a difference. However, just to tell you a quick background story on how much it's impacted my life and business, I went from a broke college student struggling to get by, not knowing how I was going to pay my rent, to making over $5,000 every month within the first 6 months of starting my business. Then a couple years later, that business became a six-figure business that had multiple locations, won multiple awards, and I did all that, and I accomplished all of that all while going to college full time. And now 7 years later, after starting that business, I have built the online business of my dreams that allows me the freedom to travel and live anywhere I want in the world. And all of this was made possible for me because I prioritized market research when I first started my business. And this is also possible for you if you take the time to do market research and infuse it into all of the areas in your business. This is truly the difference between a business that wants to be around for the long haul and a business that will struggle to stay afloat. I am such a firm believer in doing market research consistently as a business owner. And as you know, I am such a firm believer in the importance of market research and doing it consistently as a business owner. And that's exactly why in my Be Your Own Boss audio course, I have 2 entire lessons dedicated to teaching you my exclusive market research process that directly helped me build my first 6-figure business and go on to create multiple other profitable businesses. There's also another lesson that helps you learn all about your target market and ideal client. These lessons alone are going to help you build such a strong business that is going to stand out in your industry and allow you to attract clients consistently. BYOB is for women who want to start a service-based business or someone who currently has a side hustle but feels like they're trading their time for money. So maybe you clean on the side, but you don't really have a name yet. You feel like it's not a legit business, or maybe you take pictures on the side, design websites on the side. BYOB is for you if you kind of just feel like you're trading your time for money and you want to turn your side hustle into a legit business. You can say goodbye to the days of piecing information together from your Google searches and trying to figure out the steps, order, and how to start your business by yourself. BYOB will take your business from just an idea to reality the easy way, so you can have the freedom, life, and business you have always wanted. I am so excited for you to get your hands on this course because truly there is nothing like this on the market that goes so in depth to teach you how to start a business the right way. Enrollment for the Be Your Own Boss audio course begins September 27th. To be the first to get access to BYOB, head on over to www.moneyrebelco.com/BYOB to join the waitlist. Joining the waitlist is not a commitment to join BYOB. It just gives you first access to join. And if you join via the waitlist, you will get a special discount off BYOB just from being on the waitlist. If you have any questions about BYOB or this episode, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. I would love to answer any questions you might have. So your action steps for this episode, if you downloaded the free Think Like a Boss workbook, go fill out the exercise. If you don't have your free copy of the workbook, click the link in the show notes or go to www.moneyrebelco.com/podcast. Thanks for listening to this week's episode, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoy this episode, you can help support the podcast by making sure you're subscribed, hit the 5 stars, and leave a review. Thank you so much, my Money Rebel family, for supporting the show, and tune in next week for another episode.